6:54. Welcome back to a brief recap of some top local headlines this morning, starting with winter weather battering California, causing extensive damage across the state. One report estimates the damage to be billions of dollars. For places like Sacramento County, that number is at least 12 million. Many areas are declaring a state of emergency as county officials across California wait out the latest storms before damage assessments can begin. A feather alert has been issued on the North Coast for Humboldt, Mendocino, and Sonoma counties. 24-year-old Angel Murguia-Martinez was reported missing to the Ukiah Police Department by his family Thursday. He's described as 5'8", 250 pounds with brown hair and green eyes. He's believed to have been wearing a black hoodie with black pants and shoes, a gray hat, and glasses. Police also say he's possibly armed, so use caution if you see him. Call 911 right away. Now to the city of Chico, that's once again asking the state for money to address its homeless crisis. This after the state rejected a proposal last year, and now the city's going back to the drawing board. They're applying for $2.6 million for encampment resolution funding. The city says if the state awards them the funds, they would hire an outreach team to focus on several small encampments in the unincorporated area of North Butte County. The last remaining building in Red Bluff's historic Chinatown is up for sale. The building on Walnut Street is in the process of being sold to the Resource Conservation District of Tehama County. But the head of the Helen and Joy Chu Foundation, which was behind the recent resurgence of Chinese culture in the city, is seeking to stop the potential sale, saying it would be a loss of local Chinese history. Chu is now looking to buy her family's old building at asking price and lease it to the Conservation District, but neither the owner nor the Conservation District have agreed. And we'll send you back to Preston with today's weather headlines.
Yeah, now, I want to kind of highlight the storm impacts that we'll see out there today. Again, those rain and wind concerns have come down a little bit. Flooding is still up there because, again, it takes days for that water to process through the landscape. And even though the rainfall rates have come down a little bit, we're still seeing it today, and thunderstorm chances have subsided, but they're still out there. So just be ready for that. Calmer but not calm is the story. And with the focus on flooding, I want to highlight, first of all, that aerial flood watch that we see across most of the region. Zooming in a little bit on our 2 flood warnings, you can see this surrounding the Tehama Bridge along the Sacramento River in Tehama, and a little bit of Butte County there, and then moving a little further south, Butte and Glenn counties, we see some flooding concerns as Ord Ferry is expected to reach flood stage as we make our way through the day today. So if you live in those areas near the rivers, please be careful with that flooding concern. And of course, couple reminders. I may sound like a broken record, but again, we see it every time there's flooding. People drive past those barriers, and it's just not worth your life. 1 foot of water is enough to float your car, and once you're floating, you are not in control anymore. So please be safe out there and heed all those warnings, all those road closures, everything that you run into in those flooded areas.
Yeah, broken record is good in this type of situation. Always remind people, don't drive through flooded roads, stay back from the jetty when there's sneaker wave alerts. These are the things we say over and over, and they're very important. So thank you for all of your weather coverage. And guess what we're going to do before we end the show?
I think we mentioned it. We're going to have some fun.
It's National Love Your Pet Day, I believe. Like you need a day for that.
Right.
And today we're showing our pets at home some love.
Yes, so these are my dogs, Coco and Kipper. Coco is the big one there, and that's Kipper when he was a puppy. He's about 5 now, so he's growing up, but I love them both. And that's my cat, Rocky. He's a drooler. He's imprinted on me. I love the guy, and I would love to celebrate my pets today.
Oh, they are so cute, Preston. Thank you for showing us your pooches and your kitties for something good.
You've got a pooch to share.
I do have a pooch. There he is. That is Juice Box. We call him Juice, Juicy, Juicy B, JB, whatever you want to call him. He's got big ears.
And he's so cute. I love his tongue.
Yes, he has a long tongue and it hangs out, I got to tell you. But we hope that you and your pets make it a great day.
You've got a choice.
Big ears.